Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the Dodgers beating the Giants 5-4 reaction. So, good way to end the series. Obviously, I know the Giants traded for Devers. I know. I already saw it. I've reposted a lot of shit on Twitter, so. But I'm not going to talk about it here because I'm going to save that for a separate video and give my honest reaction. You know, like I say, I'm going to wait and give my honest reaction in a video talking about the trade. So, even though Giants fans probably won't care about this loss because, you know, you're in Devers, which I can't blame you because it's a fucking superstar right there. Had a slow start of the year, but now he's got better, so I'm sure they probably won't care about the loss. But I'm going to care about the win because now it's a two-game lead up in the division. This will probably be about where the division is most of the season, man. Probably between that 2-3 game mark. Unless the Dodgers can finally somehow stretch this division lead out. But yeah, good start from Dustin May. I thought he had one blow-up inning where he had 2 outs, and then he gives up 3 runs with 2 outs, but thought it was a fine start from Dustin May. He's gone 5+ innings in every start this season, and has gone 6 innings 6 times. There's value to that, especially when every Dodger starter's hurt. And I'm going to assume when the rotation gets healthy, they probably won't be asking him to start games in October. I don't think I'm saying anything wrong here. Like, yes, he had 1 bad inning, but other than that, I thought he was fine. But he's already passed his career high in innings. I can't imagine him starting that much more. But he's been an early season savior, you know, getting us 5-6 innings when sometimes maybe some of our starters want to get through 5. So when the rotation, I assume, is healthy, he won't be starting. Or maybe he'll come out of the bullpen, I don't know. But I thought he was good. He had that 1 blow-up inning. Sometimes he's inconsistent, but I thought he was good tonight. He went 6, 1 bad inning. It's all good. Look, I don't think he's washed up, man. Returning from Tommy John is difficult, but he needs closer attention during games. You have to give him a beat during tough innings. Like, it's a must. You have to get him to hold his emotions in check. I felt like he just started to let the emotions show in that inning, and then it just blew up into 3 runs. It's kind of remarkable how his outings are all similar. He doesn't seem to get any better. He's just pretty average. But that said, he's gone 5 or more every time out, so you'll take it when he gets 5-6 innings. So you don't have to burn your bullpen for about 4 or 5 innings. Because then we have guys that can go multiple innings out of the bullpen, like Jack Jar, Ben Kasparius, guys like that. I mean, I think Ben Kasparius might at least be a starter for now until everybody's healthy. But yeah, Dustin May was pretty solid. 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. The walks were a bit of a problem, but after that 3-run inning, good way to respond, getting 2 scoreless zeros to end the outing. And Dodgers, he gave the lead to the Giants, but the Dodgers had actually got it back. Andy Paez with a 3-run home run. He had 4 RBIs this game. He had the first run of the game and then had the 3-run homer that really basically won us the game. Go ahead 3-run shot. He's been playing much better this season. Excuse me. Rephrase that. I mean, he's been playing much better than he was early in the season. He's like legit been good. He was a 170 hitter in mid-April, mind you. Mid-April. And now he could be a possible all-star candidate. Or just in the conversation. Just an incredible turnaround. And he smoked a would-be home run foul. And then the next pitch, he smoked a 3-run home run fair. I think after Teoscar struck out, of course he did. Andy Paez is on pace for a 29 homer, 104 RBI season with a 5. What's that stat? F4, 5.6 while playing kind of really Gold Glove defense in center field. If he can keep it up this season, props to him because I didn't think he had this in him, especially after a brutal start to the year. What a season he has had. He turned it around completely. He just... I don't know what really changed. He's just that good. He couldn't hit water if he fell in a boat in the middle of the Pacific. Now he's just unstoppable, especially when he gets runners on. I remember when they almost traded him for Luis Rengifo. But or at least he might have been hitting under 170. He might have been hitting like 150 the first 20 games of the season. That's why you don't give up on players easily. And I probably said like DFA him early in the season. Yeah, if I did say that, that didn't age well, and I'm glad. Because it actually helps our lineup. And a 3-run homer in the umpire. All over the place in this one, man. The umpires in all three games were terrible. A bunch of terrible called strikes, called balls. And Kirby Yates had what should have been strike 3. The next pitch was then sent into the seats for a homer. Pitch 5 should have been a called strike. And instead, it's a home run. The plate umpire was terrible tonight. C.B. Buckner, one of the worst umpires in the MLB. I mean, I know he hit the home run. It wasn't a great pitch. Oh, he should have thrown a better pitch. I mean, sure, I get it. But he threw a perfect pitch on the edge and got called a ball. He has to throw it further inside if C.B. Buckner isn't going to call it. Probably should have threw a splitter or something. His best pitch, but if pitch 5 wasn't going to be a strike, he threw it the same spot. He probably called a ball again. So luckily we still won though. And he had some words Kirby Yates did for the unplayed umpire C.B. Buckner. What does CB stand for? Consistently bad? Like, bad calls happen, and that was a bad pitch from Kirby Yates. Other than that, I thought he was fine. But it was a bad pitch. Ooh, bad calls happen. It's been bad the whole series. Freaking gave him a homer out of that. And there was a strikeout on Dalton Rushing that was terrible as well. It would have been, I think the final score should have been like 6-4. Then they missed the strikeout, and there's the homers. The unplayed umpiring has been terrible the whole series. I mean, 92% accuracy, 91% accuracy, or something like that. They've just been terrible. It's on both sides. But, yeah, talked about the umpiring. Our bullpen was good, though. They went 3 innings, only gave up that 1 hit with that solo homer. They struck out 5. Tanner Scott strikes out the side, and I'm ready to say Tanner Scott's back. Tanner Scott is back. He had struck out all 3 batters, 5 whiffs. That fastball, my lord, 98. When he's on like this, he's untouchable. And I'm saying he's back. Right now. I trust me, that may have been the nastiest outing of the season. I mean, I guess I was trashing him because he's making $72 million. I think he just wasn't pitching well. And I gave it a little bit because I was still trying to defend him, even though one outing against the Guardians, it didn't help with the defense not playing well. But I just thought he could be obviously way better because he was really good at San Diego, but he started to turn around now. I was trashing him, but in my defense, at some points, I like the only one defending him when he was ass. That one Mets game was my breaking point, but now he started to pitch way better. So, struck out all 3 batters he faced, struck out the side to end it. But I'm feeling a lot better about the pen now that Vesia's velo is back. Scott isn't Anthony, and Yates is healthy. Plus, as Kopech as he throws strikes, and Bonda's looked great lately, so I'm more confident in the bullpen lately. And they'll be back to full strength if Kopech can be consistent and find the strike zone, and when Trinan comes back. feel better about the bullpen. So, you know, good series win. It's funny how I try to remain optimistic on Tanner Scott, though, for like 2 months, and the moment I broke and frustratingly called him ass, he's basically been perfect since then. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad. Maybe I was just bad luck. I don't know. So, Dustin May providing length, the bullpen shuts it down. Andy Pius had a great day, and the division is back up to a 2-game lead. So, good way to end the series. First game was frustrating, but they were much better these last 2 games. The pitching, especially, to win the last 2. I know the Giants probably won't mind losing this game because all you're getting Devers, so I understand that. But I'm still going to be happy about the series win, taking 2 out of 3. Vesia, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. He's been pitching a lot better lately, not having that home run problem. Kirby Yates, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 run, no walks. Excuse me, and 1 strikeout. And then Tanner Scott strikes out the side to end the game. 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, and he strikes out 3. So bullpen goes 3 innings of 1-run ball. For the offense today, 8 hits, 5 runs. They scored 1 in the first, 1 in the second, and then 3 in the fifth on that 3-run homer by Paez. Ohtani, 3 for 3 walks, scored 2 runs. So great day from Shohei Ohtani. Mookie Betts and Freeman were each 1 for 4. Teo, 0 for 3 and a walk. Paez, 1 for 3, 4 RBIs. Had a sac fly and a 3-run homer. Kike, 0 for 4. Rojas, 0 for 2. Muncy, 0 for 1. Rushing, 1 for 3. Should have been 1 for 2 and a walk. Edman, 1 for 3 and an RBI. I believe his 9th homer of the season. I believe his was solo shot. I believe that was his 10th homer of the season. Excuse me, his 10th home run of the season. His career high is 13. He's going to beat that this season, I think. But yeah, the Giants starter, or the Dodgers improved to 43 and 29. Record-wise for the Giants, their starter was supposed to be Kyle Harrison, but he was a part of the Devers trade, so Sean Hizjelli was the starter. He has 3.2 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts, so good from Sean Hizjelli. Goes 3.2 innings. Or however the fuck you say his name. Joey Lucchesi. Who? 0.2 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Ryan Walker, 1.2 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, no walks, 3 strikeouts, get that 3-run homer. Eric Miller, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. And Tyler Rogers, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, and strikes out 1. So, 7 hits, 4 runs for the Giants. Had 3 runs in the 4th, and then 1 in the 8th in that solo homer, but it wasn't enough. For the offense, Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 5, 2 RBIs, had a 2-run triple. Damas was 1 for 5. Ramos, 0 for 4. Dom Smith, 0 for 2, 2 walks. Encarnacion pinch hitting, 0 for 1. Wilmer Flores, 0 for 4. Casey Schmidt, 0 for 1. He went out of the game with a injury. I believe fouled a ball off his foot. Tyler Fitzgerald, 1 for 3. Yastrzemski, 2 for 3 and a walk. Porter, 0 for 1 and a walk. Johnson, 1 for 1 and an RBI. That solo homer, pinch hitting. Christian Koss, 1 for 4 with an RBI single up the middle. Your scoring summary goes: bottom of the first, Paez sac fly. Bottom of the second, Edman homer. Top of the 4th, Koss single. Lee triple. Bottom of the 5th, a 3-run homer from Paez. And top of the 8th, a Daniel Johnson pinch hit homer. 5-4 your final score. So good series for the Dodgers. They take 2 out of 3. Pretty good series is back-to-back, man. They take 2 out of 3 against San Diego. They take 2 out of 3 against San Francisco. But we get San Diego again tomorrow at home. Start of a 4-game series. The Dodgers, some of the pitching matchups have been announced. Monday, Dylan Cease Ben Conspiracy game will be on MLB Network. Tuesday will be Randy Vasquez for the Padres. This one will be on TBS. Dodgers TBD. Wednesday, Stephen Kolek. This game will be on MLB Network. Dodgers TBD for Tuesday and Wednesday. Monday, it's Conspiracy and Cease. Thursday, it will be Yoshinobu Yamamoto looking to have a bounce-back start. So, big series there against the Padres. 4 games before our next series. So, yeah, that's really all I got to say here. Until next time out. Peace.